Hello, everyone. Welcome to another beautiful tutorial video. I'm here with Margot Saunier, and I'm Hendrik Hernandez Resto, the creative specialist for New Bedford Creative at the New Bedford Economic Development Council. And we're going to teach you how to upload an event to ArtWeek SouthCoast.org. So this is what the page looks like. Here is our URL in the upper left-hand corner. That's exactly how you want to spell it. No extra letters. And then this is where you'll get to. This is my first time on this page, or at least in a while. And what you're going to want to do is, as you can see here, you have some descriptions and beautiful photos. So we're going to scroll down and Margot, guide me if that is correct. And you're going to see our calendar of events. Thank you to our partners. And as you can see, very simple, a lot like the New Bedford Creative.org website. It's the same setup. So what we're going to do is we're going to create an event, or wait, we might want to hit sign in. I've never done this part, so this will be awesome.
Hendrik, if you don't have an account with EVVNT event, then you want to click on the sign up instead of login.
Sign in. All right, so let's close this out.
No, do sign in.
Oh, do sign in.
Yep, you were in the right place. And sit at the top, at the top it says sign up. Yep.
Oh, there we go. So that's the information you want to enter in right there if you're going to sign up and not sign in, which, as you can see, I have not signed up. Yeah. So
they've sent you an email.
Which, let's go to the email.
Now create a password to securely access your account.
Scroll down.
Confirm account. Great.
I will stay fine. Now, what this will do is it'll lead you to this page after you confirm your account via email if this is your first time signing up. If you sign in, generally it'll take you to this. So what you want to do is you want to take the event title and type it in right here. I already have mine memorized. And then slide down here to event category and art. And we're going to, that sounds good to me. We won't add another category, but you do have the option just in case it's a multidisciplinary style event. Event location. It is definitely, nope, not a virtual event at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in 169 Williams Street and see if it pops up that way with New Bedford. It does, but what I want to do is see if it pops up with the name of the venue. Because there it is. For me personally, this just looks a little better than 169 Williams Street. People recognize the name Gallery X. I'd like to tie that in. It's good for marketing as well. Event time. Start date for this event. It's only a one-day event. So we'll scroll like this, assume is what it is. And it is December 9th. The start time for this event in particular is 7 p.m. Tabulate over, and my event will be running until 10 p.m. It is not a multi-day event. The door time will be, we can do 6:30, start letting people in a half hour early. It should not be a problem. That way they're not standing outside. Now, I wonder if you put a door time or a last entry, if you leave it blank. Margot, have you ever had experience with that? Because I'm sure if somebody comes to my event at 9:30, we're not going to tell them no.
Right. I think if it's just if you have a definite cutoff time, that's what I would recommend.
But if you don't, leave it blank.
And the one other thing I'd like to add is that this is for ArtWeek SouthCoast. So this is for events that are occurring May 9th through May 19, 2024. But we are using this event because it's a real event that we want to put in real time. So thank you, Hendrik.
No problem.
You have door time though, it says 6:30. Hold on.
Sorry, 6:30.
6:30 p.m., right?
Yep.
Okay.
Just a half hour before the show starts. There is a gallery down there, so I figure people will like to see the art that's down there.
Yeah.
We'll already set up at that time as well. I already have my image saved and downloaded in here under that name. There is my flyer, event summary. I have, and this is a good tip. I just learned this from Margot. Write your event summary somewhere else and then copy and paste it. This will give you time to stare at it for a little bit. And the same thing with your event description. This will give you time to stare at it for a little bit and read it over and over and make sure that your wording is right. Copied and pasted. Then this is one of the more fun parts where you get to be a little creative. You come up with your tags. And I believe the way you do it is you type the word in, then you hit add. And you can do quite a couple. I like to spell Bedford like that.
If I can add one thing.
Yes.
For ArtWeek, when you are filling out this for ArtWeek events, we want to add ArtWeek SouthCoast. Exactly like that. And that's how we're going to pull out all of the ArtWeek events for our press release, for any promotions that we're doing. If you're doing this, I would recommend doing just ArtWeek because there might be other ArtWeeks throughout the region that are taking place, but we definitely want that ArtWeek SouthCoast. For this, you can remove.
Oh, of course, yes, I was going.
Yeah, great.
Because it wasn't going to line up, guys. It just wasn't going to line up. December 9th and May 2024, just doesn't matter what year you're talking about, too far apart. And as for an example, we'll just leave that because that seems very simple and straightforward. Doesn't have to be too complicated. Does your event require tickets? Mine does, but it'll be at the door. So the next option to pick is paid. The ticket price is $10 US. The capacity for this event, that's not something we thought about, and we're kind of popular, so we think that we might have, we'll do 50 for now, and then I'll review and we'll adjust that. If that's allowed, would you be allowed after you publish your event to edit it, Margot? Do you know?
Yes, you can go back at any time between when you create the event and when the event happens and edit as needed.
Excellent. After the capacity, this is an option that I knew existed. That's why I didn't panic up here with these things. There was an option to pay at the door only, which is what we're doing. This is for Facebook and for other social media or other platforms that do promotion. I do have a Facebook page for it. But for the sake of time, we'll just skip past that, obviously. And I don't want to have to log into all my Facebook stuff as well. Event organizer name. This is going to be Everybody Wins, which is my friend's company. I think the contact is myself for right now because I have all the information for the event. My email is my work email for this example. So mbedc.org, so many emails. And then Margot, once again, 508-991-3122. Thank you for that. And that seems to be about it. I'm going to move this over here because very clearly the next step is over here. You can save as a draft, just in case you need to come back to the information, kind of like what I would need to do to, but once you publish it, you can go back and edit it as Margot did today. So we're going to click on next steps. And if it doesn't stop me, or I don't have any data that's not filled in, it should bring me to this page right here. It should bring you to this page as well, where you can review some of the information, some of the more basic information. This is all correct. This is all exactly what's on the flyer as well. That is the correct flyer. The brief summary and the description of the event with all the correct information. That looks right to me. To have my information as a contact and our tags that we did choose, everything there looks correct to me. I believe that the next step would be to continue. And there you go, within seconds, already there with the correct name and information. So what you want to do is, this is the step I learned today as well, because this would have been confusion. This would have been confusing to me, and it would have caused confusion. What you want to do in this section right here, because they're going to try to make you pay, is to click free. And as you can see, it goes down to 0 right there. So I don't want you to panic. It starts off with single. There is a subscription based, but you want to click free. And you scroll down. As you can see, the syndication is going to be through SouthCoast today. And according to their provided statistics, the traffic statistics total of this site is 455,070 monthly unique visitors from this one publisher. So you're getting your stuff in your event in front of a lot of people, which is what you want when your conversion rates are what they are. The more people, the better generally. Then you'll see that this option down here, after clicking on free right here, says stay free, upgrade later. That's what you want. You'll get this message that says, congratulations, everybody wins. Well, the name of my event has been submitted and prepared for promotion on SouthCoast today. Your report will be shared shortly. And then it cycles you back again. You can click on my events. And as you can see, there's my event. And that seems to be it. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Doesn't seem like you need to do anything extra, especially if you've already signed up and you have your account.